This one summer vacation, my parents enrolled me on this summer camp in Utah. Kids from various schools joined the camp. We were sorted into groups under camp leaders. The girls stayed on the left part of the camp and the boys on the right.
Hey, what's
we
up
were
with
all
y'all,
teenagers from the age of 13 to 15, so
What's
it
going on
was
with y'all, man?
obvious that our hormones
Y'all good?
got
Y'all
the
straight?
best of us. Boys were flirting with girls,
Love y'all,
and
man. Y'all
girls
straight?
were enjoying the attention. Me being the loner felt a little
Say,
left
yo,
out
let's
from the
go.
group, though.
And do a
But
summon this. You
then
already know, baby.
I met
You
Angela.
already know. Frank
I
Dollar.
was sitting
What's going on,
behind a
baby?
tree making a catapult from a twig when I
What's
heard
your
a
dog?
girl
What's going on?
screaming.
Give me my glasses back!
What's
Take
going on,
it,
Heat?
weirdo! Come on, take it! I looked behind the tree and saw a Tucker bullying this
YouTube and
girl.
Twitch, what's up?
Tucker
See
was
y'all.
from my school and often took advantage of his big size.
I'm sore.
The girl,
Leg
though,
day
was
today.
standing there helpless. She had 2 ponytails and braces. I got up and snatched the glasses from Tucker's hand. Pick someone of your size, Tucker. Wow, looks like someone's got a girlfriend. Suck eggs. Tucker kicked
Suck
his feet on the
eggs?
ground,
What?
splashing muddy water on the girl's pink dress, and left smirking like a villain.
Nah, that's crazy.
Thanks for helping.
Ignore him. He's a
W
jerk.
Twitch follow.
I'm Jack, by the way.
Yes, I'm live on
Angela.
Twitch and TikTok.
That's
I'm
how
on
our
TikTok.
friendship
Hey, what's going
began.
on? It's good, random.
Angela and
it's good,
I
random
hung
Polly.
out together the entire day. But that evening, during the
Average
bonfire,
Disney Channel
something
bully.
weird
Oh, God.
happened. I was eating roasted chicken cooked by our camp leaders when Angela got up and disappeared into the woods. After a few minutes, when she
just
didn't
start
come
screaming?
back, I decided to go look for her. I went towards the lake and found Angela and Tucker standing there. No one else was there. I thought Tucker was bullying
go to
her
the sports
again,
channel. You
but
look
then
new.
I saw
You here
Angela
yesterday?
kiss Tucker on the cheek.
Wait,
It was
what?
shocking to watch. Moments back, this guy was making her cry, and now she's kissing him.
Bro, see, bro, that's what I be saying, bro. Bro, bad guys be winning, bro. I don't know why the bad guys be winning, bro. It don't pay to be a good guy, bro. Don't pay to be a good guy.
Thinking I'll never understand girls, I came back to the campsite. I felt bad and went to bed without waiting for Angela to come back.
And he
The
mad
next
ugly.
morning,
Yeah.
my roommate, Carson, woke me up. Dude, get up! Get up! What? Why are you shouting? Something killed Tucker in the woods last night.
What?
What? Yeah, man, the camp leaders found his bloody body
Imagine
under
it
a
was
tree
him.
this morning.
It's probably him.
We all were summoned to the dining hall, and the news of Tucker's mysterious
Just
death
don't give
was
me the damn
announced.
notice. It's alright, bro.
Mr. Russell, our camp counselor, said that it was an animal attack as Tucker had multiple slash wounds on his face and body.
That could be from
The
a knife,
cops
though.
took away his body, and we were prohibited from leaving the campground after dark. That afternoon, I went to Angela's room to ask her about Tucker's death. I was sure that I'm the only one who saw Tucker with her before he died. But as I knocked on her room, I
That
heard
should
her
become a successful
roommates
streamer.
laughing
Thank you,
and
Sports
making
Channel.
fun of her. They opened the door and yelled.
Oh, Angie, your boyfriend's here.
That'd be a Twitch follow.
I got awkward, but then they said
How do I
something
donate?
even
Oh, yeah.
weirder
Let me get
about
the
her.
donate link for y'all. My
Oh,
fault. I'm
how
not,
will you make
fix
out
that.
with your
My fault, hold on.
boyfriend when you can't even change your clothes in front of us?
My fault.
Angela stood in the room with her face turning bright
Gotcha.
red, and the girls left. Is everything all right?
Everyone makes fun of me for my shy nature.
I hugged her, and seeing her all
Oh, nah.
upset didn't bring
Nah,
up
she-
the
she a red
topic
flag,
of
bro.
Tucker. We planted
a red
saplings
flag,
all
bro.
day, and Angela was smiling again. The sun was about to set when Angela asked me for a favor.
Jack, you're my only
So she
friend
fugly?
here.
Yeah, I don't
Will
like
you
her.
help me
I
prank
usually like
Camilla?
girls with bags, but I don't like her
Camilla?
bags.
The girl who was making fun of you this
Like
morning?
eye bags?
Yes.
That's
I
attractive
just
to
saw
me
her
for some
going to
reason.
the washroom. Please, help me teach her a lesson.
But what kind of prank do you have in mind? Angela took me outside the washroom and pointed at the window.
All you have to do is lift me up to the level of the window so I can
I'm gonna
scare
pin.
her.
I'm gonna pin the
That's all.
dono. The dono.
Okay,
Wait, what? The heck?
it's a harmless prank, I guess. I carried Angela on my shoulders and
Wait,
lifted
wait,
her,
pin that?
but instead of doing what she told me she would do, she plucked this beehive hanging from the corner shade and dropped it inside the washroom from the window. Thousands of bees swarmed in the washroom,
pin the
and
dono link in
Angela
the chat.
closed the lid right away. Camilla's painful scream numbed my ears.
Come on, let's run!
Angela pulled me and we ran away before anyone could see us.
Keep up the
When
good
we
work. You're
reached
gonna be
a
the
safe
successful streamer.
spot,
Thank
I
you,
was
man.
stunned by her sick prank. I screamed at her for doing
I'm gonna
such
put
a
the donut
horrible
link in the,
prank
YouTube
and
chat as
told
well.
her our friendship is off.
I'll pin it in
I
the chat.
also threatened her that I know she
By
was
the way,
with
if you're in the
Tucker
YouTube
the
chat,
night
make sure
he
I like the
died.
live, man. Make sure I
Her
like the live.
eyes turned big, once heard me.
I
I
just pinned
didn't
it.
wait for her
I'll pin.
reply and stormed away. When I came back to the campsite, Camilla was in the medical room, passed out in pain and high fever. I made up my mind that the next morning I'll go to Counselor Russell and warn him about Angela. A thunderstorm took place that night and we were all sent to our cabins early. My roommate, Carson, stayed with a few of his other friends that night, so I was alone. Around 2 a.m., I woke up feeling heavy pressure on my chest. With my blurry vision, I saw Angela sitting over me with a terrifying
she looks
smile
different.
and a knife.
I thought we understood each other, Jack. But you're just like everyone else.
No! She lifted the knife to stab me, but I knocked her off the bed,
Thank you. I was about to say, bro, if you don't use your man strength, bro.
screaming. We began to struggle for our lives when I
Bro, you're
grabbed
stronger than her. I
Angela's
know you
long
are.
black hair and the unthinkable
What? I said.
happened. Her wig came off.
No! What did you do?
Is that a
Jack?
man?
What did you do?
Angela's body trembled in rage, like she was suffering a panic attack, and fainted on the floor. I ran to the counselor
does not
and
look like a
told him
girl, bro.
everything. Angela's family and the cops were called. A shocking truth came out afterwards. Angela was a boy named Peter.
I'm about to say that. I was
After
like,
his sister
I'm like,
died
yo,
in
that
a
was not a
tragic
girl.
car
That was
accident,
dead
Peter's
like a
mom
man.
raised him like a daughter. It was his mother who messed up Peter's mind from a young age. Peter is now in a juvenile correctional home with the charges of first-degree murder and one attempto murder. I have never attended any summer camp since then. I got trust issues.
I mean, if he wants to be a
dating
girl,
girls
let
for
him.
a long time after that incident.
Let him. All right. That was story one. That was actually that was a twist. That actually got me. I was like, bro, you're stronger than her, bro. And at the end, I find out that's a whole dude. That was crazy. But I see already a lot of y'all are in the YouTube and the Twitch. Got. That's how y'all say it. That's how y'all say it. Giat. You gotta say it like that. But make sure y'all come to the Twitch and the YouTube, bro. Twitch and the YouTube at Hundo_Grand. You can see it right here, bro. Literally right here at Hundo_Grand. Come to the Twitch and the YouTube for a better viewing experience. Y'all know the vibes, man. Great vibes, good vibes, man. And let me know if you're from the TikTok or not, man. And yeah, go to the Twitch or to the YouTube. It's up to you. All right, but story number 2. Let's go.
Whoever is reading this, please send help. All my friends are dead. Unless something happens, I will join them soon. It all started when school closed for the summer. We had just graduated from high school, so the guys and I
TikTok.
decided
What's
to
good,
celebrate
Elijah?
by going on a fun
Sniper
summer
King.
vacation.
Usopp. Oh, I love that.
Miguel
Bro,
suggested
Usopp's
a
one of my
resort
favorite
in
characters
South
in One Piece.
America. Dudes, there's a resort in my village. It's got booze, sandy beaches, babes, you
saw
name
you
it.
stream on TikTok.
Trust me,
I thought
you're gonna love
to watch
it.
YouTube. Hey,
Miguel
what's
was
good,
my
Fast?
best friend. We'd known each other since junior high. Plus, the resort was at the island he grew up in, so I figured I could take his word for it. The following week, I, Miguel, his girlfriend,
you
Anna,
go to the
and
YouTube,
2
make
other
sure you,
classmates
like the live.
boarded a private plane for
Make sure
the
you
trip.
like the stream,
Everything
man.
was going great, but out of the blue, a freak thunderstorm started. The turbulence was so terrible that we screamed and cried. Things grew worse when we lost one of the engines. Yet, miraculously, we managed to crash land on an airstrip close to the resort. Is everyone all right? Just a few bumps and
I'm not gonna lie. Do y'all know how extremely lucky it is to survive a plane crash? Do y'all know how extremely lucky that is?
bruises, but I'll live. I might need a fresh pair of pants, though.
No, literally turbulence.
Anna
literally.
was hurt. She had dislocated her shoulder. We applied first aid to it, hoping to get her to a doctor once we reached town. Even more concerning was that the plane was totaled during the accident. It would need several days to be fixed, and until then, we had no choice but to stay on the island. I didn't know it then, but things were about to get much worse. We took a bus from the airfield to Miguel's village where the resort was. On our way to the resort,
man,
I
sexy
noticed
who?
creepy scarecrows
Let's go,
hung
Jefferson.
on poles in different sections leading up to town. Each one of them eerily similar to actual human bodies. Even
No
more
way, it's
terrifying,
Dion
some
donated
of them had
$10.
some sort of
I
black
love
liquid
USM
oozing
bro.
from their
Not like that though. You make my day FRR.
Whoa, W Dono! W $10 Dono! Yo! Thank you! Bro, thank you so much, bro.
signs.
My God, yo, W Dono's in the
Miguel
chat, bro.
explained what they were. The village folks put it up. They believe it wards off evil spirits. They're all made of straw and held together with tree sap. It's nothing to worry about. My friends, Matt and Damien, took pictures with their cell phones. I was so freaked out, I couldn't even
Welcome.
look
Thank
at
you,
them.
bro. Thank you again, bro. I
Finally,
love you so much,
after
bro.
what seemed like forever, we arrived at the resort. The staff showed us to our rooms. I couldn't help noticing that we were the only tourists at the resort. As a matter of fact, the place looked deserted. I tried asking one of the staff members about it, but he gave me a cold, piercing stare and just walked away. What the hell's going on? Where is everyone? I just spoke with the manager that runs the place. It turns out there's a festival in the village this weekend, so most businesses are closed. Even the beaches are closed.
I want to go home.
Miguel managed to calm Anna down, but everyone was a little bummed by the turn of
Those
events.
streams cure my depression.
Suddenly,
Thank you.
we heard some strange
Robot
music
Master with the
coming from the
gifted
streets
sub.
below.
Thank
the
you, bro.
festival that Miguel mentioned had
Bro,
begun.
W gifted sub, bro.
Hoping the festivities
Yo, can we get
would
W,
cheer us up
W
a bit,
sub in
we
the chat?
quickly took to the streets. The sight we saw immediately made us
Robot
wish
Master,
we
man.
hadn't. A dead body, freshly embalmed and robed in chiefly attire, was on full display for all to see. A group of young men carried his casket on their shoulders,
What
and
is
a
going on?
procession of village people followed them. Some cheered and danced. Others wailed hysterically and cut themselves with knives and
What?
machetes. Each member of the parade had a skull face painting. All over the streets were the rotten, festering bodies of dead relatives. Each one had been dressed up in everyday attire and propped on chairs as though they were alive.
The name of the channel is
sight was
IMR
so
Scary
shocking, I
Tales.
almost lost my breakfast. What is all this? It's a burial procession for the village chief. He passed away a few days ago. Just when I thought things couldn't get any creepier, they immediately did. The procession stopped abruptly and everyone turned towards us. They began chanting violently in a strange language as they approached us. Miguel? What's going on? I'm not sure, but we need to get back inside now. I and the others quickly ran back into the resort, only to find no one there. All the staff, including the manager, was gone. I ran up to my room and found something so terrifying it gave me goosebumps. Someone had hacked a chicken to death in all of our rooms.
Hey, I'm just saying,
and
I
it
love when you stream,
sprinkled the
bro.
blood
It literally gives me
everywhere.
something new to watch almost
Miguel's
every day.
girlfriend
Hey,
had
thank
a
you,
panic
Joshua.
attack. The rest of us had had enough. That's it. We're leaving.
Thank you,
I don't
Noble.
care if we have to wait at the airstrip for a few days. I'm not staying here another minute. I screamed to Miguel, blood pounding in my ears. I went to get my bags, but
Miguel.
they were nowhere to be found. Before I could gripe about that, all hell broke loose. Chanting noises grew louder
time they in
and louder.
they in Ohio, bro?
We looked out the balcony and saw that
Whole
the
time they in
villagers
Ohio,
were now
bro.
in the resort. They were yelling and screaming. Each
The most
one
pleasant
was
day in Ohio.
brandishing machetes, knives, and pitchforks. I don't know what's happening, but I will deal with this. All of you hide. Miguel yelled out to us as the villagers entered the reception. We hid behind a desk close by so we could watch what was happening. Miguel's voice was quiet and muffled. I couldn't hear what he said, but suddenly, one of the men walked up to him and plunged a butcher's knife right into his shirt.
Ooh.
His body flopped around helplessly as the rest of the
gosh.
mob dragged him away.
No!
Anna yelled in shock and drew their attention to us. Run! Everyone run! I screamed, and we all made a run for it. I dragged Anna by the hand as we ran. Matt slipped and fell. I could only glance in horror as I saw them pin him to the ground with a pitchfork. Damien ran off in the opposite direction and they went after him. Anna and I made our way to the beach next to the resort. Luckily, a small fishing boat was floating at the
That's
dock.
convenient.
I got onto
That's
the
mad
boat
convenient
and
that that
dragged
boat's
Anna
just there.
with me.
No! We can't go! What about the others?
We have to get help. If we
Forget
stay
the
here, we're
others.
dead. I hot-wired the boat and we set sail just as the rest of the villagers arrived
just knows
on
how to
the
do that?
beach.
What the heck?
We sailed as fast as we could until the mob was out of sight. I heaved a sigh of relief, glad that we had escaped.
Thank you, Noble.
Suddenly, I felt a sharp pain on the back of my head. Then, I lost consciousness.
Anna?
When I finally came around, I found myself at a shrine tied to a wooden stake, like a lamb to the slaughter. I looked around me and saw that my friends were dead. All of them, except for Miguel and Anna.
Bro, Anna was
The
a...
two stood with
Bro,
the
Anna's
villagers,
a-
chanting and howling like
Hey,
demons
Frank
from
Dollar, thank you
hell.
for the gifted... Thank you
Miguel?
for the gifted sub, bro.
What's going on? What happened? I'm sorry,
A
it's
1
not
month tier-
personal. My
Thank
people
you
need
for
to
the gifted
sacrifice the
sub, bro.
foreigners to honor our dead chief and ward off evil spirits.
Frank, bro,
it's
that's-
my
bro.
job to
Frank
provide
Dollar,
them
bro.
with the sacrifices they need. That's
Always
why I
be
had
showing
to
love,
trick
bro.
you all and bring
W
you
gifted
here.
sub.
Anna was in on it the whole time. Her job is to make sure that you don't leave the island. How could
Am I
you
gonna play
do this
Geometry
to
Dash
me?
today? Probably
I
not.
thought we were best
I
friends.
have a new game I'm gonna play.
We are best friends. That's why you're still alive. I've pleaded with them not to harm you as long as possible, but I can't say what will happen when I leave. With those last words,
Well, you're an
Miguel
op.
left.
We're not best friends. You're an
I couldn't
op.
believe what was happening. I watched in horror as they stuffed my dead friends into bags and turned them into scarecrows, knowing that unless something happens, I will be next.
No, you're actually... This is actually terrifying. Yeah, you're right. All right. Story number 3. Whoa, she bad. Story number 3, man. Y'all already know, man. Story number 3. Let's get it, boy. Let's get it, bro. That was twisted, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was a twist. I didn't expect Anna to, be the opposite rail. And Miguel. I thought Miguel was cool too, but whatever. But hey, man. Hey, man, y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know what I'm about to do, man. Make sure y'all come to the Twitch. Come to the Twitch for a good time, bro. Come for a better viewing experience. Either come to the Twitch or to the YouTube at Hundo_Grand, bro. I'm on both streaming platforms, streaming at the same time concurrently.
Hundo's little Twitch kitten donated $1. What's good, Hundo?
What's good, Chewy? Thank you for the W Dono, man. W Dono's in the chat, bro. But Twitch or YouTube, man. So come to the Twitch or YouTube, bro. Thank you, and I appreciate y'all. All right, on to number 3, my boys.
Will be next.
Stop splashing me, Charles. Come on.
It's just a bit of water, baby. You'll be okay.
Whoa.
We laugh as we swam. The shore
Why they look like
distant
paper in
as
the
we
water? What the
explored
heck? They're so
depths
flat.
of the ocean. Suddenly, however, I looked at my girlfriend and saw a strange look on her face.
Charles, stop tugging at my leg.
Not, baby.
Shawty, he like 2 feet away from you. You're saying he's tugging on your leg?
What's wrong? With a scream, she suddenly disappeared beneath
Okay.
the waves. I lunged for her, but
Okay,
she was
W,
gone
boyfriend.
in an instant, and I screamed for help. Help! Someone help me! I need help! From the corner of my eye, I saw a dark shadow swimming around me, and I began to panic. The ocean was dark, and my girlfriend was nowhere to be found. The dark shadow in the water, whatever it was, began to swim closer and closer. Then, suddenly, I felt something grab my arm and pull me to the surface. A boater had seen me struggling in the water and pulled me onto their vessel.
It's a mermaid?
Hey man, are you okay?
It could be a
What's
mermaid.
happening?
Mermaids do
My
do that.
girlfriend, she's gone. We were just swimming and then she was gone. We'll find her.
TikTok.
Just
Hey,
stay
what's going on,
put.
man?
But they didn't find her. They even called the Coast Guards, but she was nowhere to be found. Eventually, the boaters and Coast Guards were looking at me like I was crazy, and the only thing I could do was leave. I wasn't about to give up, though, and I directly went to the police. I'd like to report a missing person. Her name is Nancy. We were on summer vacation and we were swimming in the ocean when suddenly she just disappeared. The police took my story, but what I saw when I left the station had me in shock. I saw her standing across the street.
Bro, I think it was a mermaid. You wanna know why? You wanna know why, bro? Bro, mermaids in Haiti, bro, they'll drag men underwater, right? And then like they'll take them for like hours or maybe weeks, and then they'll bring them back, but they're not the same. This could have been a mermaid.
A look of bewilderment on her face.
What's going on, Charles? Why were you at the police station?
Or this is a skinwalker.
I've been looking all over for you.
What? What happened? I was in shock and kept asking her questions, but she couldn't remember anything. She said she had a terrible headache and was feeling very disoriented. We hurried back to the hotel. I hoped to get some answers. When we got back to our room, however,
Jamaica too.
she
Yeah, they do
seemed
that in
tired,
Jamaica too.
And so we decided to go to sleep for the night. I awoke to the sound of running water. I looked around and gasped as I saw that our room was filling up with water. I could hear the faucet running from the bathroom, and so I ran to turn it off, my heart pumping. As I ran back to wake up my girlfriend and get her out of there, however, I saw something that gave me chills. Nancy? What's going on? What are you? She was transforming. Her entire body turning into a creature with scales and fins. Her eyes were now a deep black, and her mouth looked like that of a fish. Her skin was a grayish...
I'm not gonna lie, this is what a mermaid would probably look like in real life. Like, not the beautiful mermaids that y'all see in Little Mermaid. This. Ugly as hell.
Green and blue color, and her hair was long and black. And her claws. Her nails had transformed into long, black claws. And then she lunged at me. Dodging to the side, I bolted for the door and ran into the hallway. I kept running until I was far away from the door of my hotel room. Then stopped and looked back through the window. Nancy was sitting on the bed as if nothing had happened.
What?
I rubbed my eyes, confused, and backed away thinking I was hallucinating due to shock.
Charles, where are you going? Come back.
Finally, I opened the door to the room again.
Charles, why did you run away like that?
Bro could be a
Hey, what's
schizo.
the matter? Did you have a nightmare?
I guess I did. Rubbing my eyes, I figured that I had just been dreaming. There wasn't any water and there wasn't any sign of what I had seen. Anyone would assume that they were dreaming if they saw something like that.
Maybe we should go for a swim again. It'll help you clear your head.
No, we should
I
not
guess
go
we
to
can.
it. We should not go
Maybe
for
I
a
just
swim
need to
again.
wake
No.
up fully. And so we headed down to the ocean again and got into the water. As we swam, nothing out of the ordinary seemed to happen, so I gradually got more and more relaxed. As we drifted slowly further away from shore, however, I felt something brush up against my leg, and then I felt it again. Looking down at the water, I saw dark shapes surrounding me, and I glanced up at Nancy with concern. Nancy, something's going on. But I didn't finish my sentence as I saw her face. It was completely transformed again, and she had a sinister smile on her face.
Why would you get back in the water? That's my question, bro. Like, why would you get back in the water, though?
Before I could move away, she grabbed my arm and pulled me under the water.
Let me bet.
I struggled,
Hey,
fighting
just
with all my might,
Bert, how's-
but I could
what?
feel myself
Keith,
being
that's
pulled
arson,
down.
what?
I kept struggling, but her hand was holding my wrist with an iron grip. Let go! Let go! What the hell? But she didn't, and she dragged me deeper until my vision began to fade away. I saw her face, wild and monstrous.
This is what mermaids do.
Then I let go and sank into the depths of the ocean. I could see shadows swimming around us, closing in, and I knew that I'd probably never see the surface again. The shadows around me became clearer, and I realized that they were other creatures just like Nancy. I guess next time, I'll be helping her lure another innocent swimmer into her trap.
Let me ask y'all a question, though. Let me ask y'all a question. If a bear was attacking y'all loved one, right? If a bear was attacking your loved one, and like the bear got like a death grip on your loved one, like it has a death grip, you're safe. You can run away. However, what you gonna do? Are you gonna fight the bear, try to pry the bear off her, or nah? Like, you're just gonna run away? Let me tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna give the bear 5 good clean hits as it's chewing on my loved one. If that don't work, I'm out of there. Bro. I just gave that bear the hardest swings of my life. And that did nothing to the bear. Nope, I'm out of there, bro. Literally out of there. But before we start this next one, make sure y'all come to the Twitch and the YouTube at Hundo_Grand, bro. Come to the Twitch and the YouTube at Hundo_Grand. Let's get it, boy. You already know, man. Y'all said, nah. You said, I'm gonna do something. You said, I'm gonna do something to the bear. What? 3 true zombie horror stories. All right, let's watch zombie horror stories. But before we start this up, man, come to the YouTube and Twitch at Hundo_Grand, bro. Y'all will love it better over here. Y'all try, I promise. Hundo_Grand, bro, at Twitch and YouTube, bro. Yeah, and join the family. All right, cool. Let's get it. I'm smashing the bear. What?
It was a bright moonlit night. I went camping at the sea.
Bet
and I
him, yo,
carried
what's
my
going on?
tent
Thank you for the
into
1 bit.
Pickup truck. I was about to reach it when the sky turned black. and
Mind y'all,
heavy
y'all
rain
bits will start
started.
playing
I
like
suddenly felt the
what
urge
you're
to
saying at
relieve
100.
myself, so I checked
If
the
you
GPS.
send 100 bits, it will play
the
your,
destination was near.
it will play your
Hence,
message.
I parked the truck under a palm tree and got down to do my business.
Yes, sir,
The
Bree.
headlights were on. A sandy trail surrounded by palm and date trees stood ahead. The sea was near. I could feel the heavy wind blowing my hair and clothes. I was done when
Lucifer, that's crazy. No way.
I
Lucifer,
heard
get
a
out of there.
woman scream. I jumped right into my car and in a panic to start the engine. I turned it off.
W
and
YouTube
said,
follows, man.
It got dark. and
Make sure y'all
looked
like the
very
YouTube live if
spooky
you're in
the
there, man.
moonlight. But I quickly turned on the engine. And I saw a woman standing on the side of the
Lex,
road.
that was my day. My day
with
was
her
cool,
head
man.
Slightly down, with her brown hair covering her face. Her body was so pale that I could see her veins popping out on the skin. I rolled down my driver's side window.
No, his
and
chin
called
is
out to her.
crazy.
Hey, you all right?
Oh.
She nodded her head and slowly started to walk towards my window. She had scratches all over her body and was limping. She stopped next
Where's
to
her
my
face? Oh! I paused at the right moment, bro. What the? No, bro, no.
window and lifted
Y'all kissing? How much to kiss? How much to let her kiss y'all, bro?
her face. Her
Let me know in the
eyes
chat.
were bright neon yellow, which was very unusual. Do you need help?
Bro said 30
she
million.
suddenly smiled ear to ear and tilted her neck to one
1K,
side.
10K?
Her
Ah,
eyes
that's a little
weren't
too cheap.
blinking as she kept watching me in that scary manner. Suddenly, she looked behind her and ran
can't even
into
read
the
that
bush
number.
at full speed.
7 mil, 30 mil. Free? Oh,
Now,
no, you
I was
desperate,
already
bro.
uncomfortable enough about this encounter with this strange woman, so I stayed behind the line. I've already asked her if she needed it several times, and no way I'm following some random freaky woman into the woods.
I can't even read the number.
I started
That's
my
too much.
car and drove ahead.
100 mil, infinite thousands.
The rain stopped by the time I reached the stranded beach. I put up my tent and made some roasted chicken. I was 3 bottles down when I heard a chuckling sound coming from a distance. I could a red pickup truck parked quite far away from me.
500
Someone
quadrillion?
was also camping
Dang.
on that beach. I saw it was the girl sitting with a middle-aged
My
creepy
God, bro. His teeth look like toenails. They look like my big toenails. What the heck?
dude. He was laughing and holding her hand whilst the girl sat still like a stone. Suddenly, she started coughing. Hey, do you want some water? But the girl now started breathing heavily, and then she got up and fainted.
It looks like she has
Dude
scurvy.
grabbed her and looked
Her
around.
eyes are yellow,
He
so
couldn't
there's
see
something
me
wrong with
as
her
I was
liver.
sitting in the dark. Everything happens for a reason.
What's he about to do with her?
He carried the girl inside his small tent. And then came back, but this time he had no shit on. He chugged the entire beer in one breath and headed back to the tent with a big smile.
Yo!
Shit, I need to do something. I realized the man was going to abuse the poor girl, taking advantage of her physical condition. I grabbed a hockey stick.
Yeah,
I always bring one
W!
on my camping trips. I started walking
That's not a
towards
hockey
the red
stick, though.
pickup truck.
It's a baseball
My
bat.
hands were tightly gripping the hockey stick.
That's a
Any
baseball
weird
bat.
occurrence, and I won't hesitate to use it. Just when I reached close to the tent, I heard a squinching sound, followed by loud chewing. Not being able to see anything in the dark, I turned on my flashlight and pointed it inside the tent. The middle-aged shirtless creep was now lying lifeless, and the girl was sitting over him and
Yo! Shorty in his guts, yo!
eating his flesh. Her eyes were glowing like a hyena. She ate like she hadn't eaten in years. I was too stunned to move, but then she slowly lifted her head and looked at me. Her blue eyeballs were now gloomy white. She moved her head from left to right, but she couldn't see me. It was like she lost her vision.
Bro, you better keep
Her
that bat
mouth
on you.
was smeared in blood, so were her hands and clothes. I took a step back to leave and accidentally made a sound. Within a second, she lunged at me, letting out an
Bro,
animalistic growl.
it's called Home run, boy. Stop playing with
I
me.
fell back on the soft sand.
Oh
The
my
girl
gosh. Why are you on the floor, bro?
grabbed my leg. She then went to bite it, but I kicked her in the face with the other leg to get rid of her. The kick broke her nose, but yet she kept crawling on the sand. I finally realized that somehow this girl has turned into a zombie. I
No,
ran back to my
you just
truck
realized
and drove
that?
off, leaving my tent behind. I just wanted to get the hell out of that place. I came back to the same path where I stopped to pee. I looked at the side of the road where I first saw the girl. Now, 2 men were sitting in crouched positions. They were eating a dead deer.
Why are you stopping?
Somehow, the lights didn't affect them. I honked the car horn and they looked at me almost immediately, so they only heard sounds. I started the car engine to drive past when suddenly a group of ravenous, insane human-like creatures appeared from the side of the road. Their face and their body all were mutilated. Some had hands but no legs, and some were walking like dead bodies. What's happening? They all were coming to my car. I knew if I don't drive away now, this swarm of zombies will turn me into them. But what will happen if I left? They will grow more, and it'll be the end of the world. The only way out is to finish them before I
Bro, think he the main character, bro. No, bro, leave.
go. An idea came to mind. I had 3 jars of petrol hoarded before the long drive. I drove the car over each zombie before it could come close to my car. I lost count of how many times I ran over them again and again. When there was none left, I sprinted petrol all over the meaty mess and set it on fire. I watched all those infectious humans turn to dust. Maybe they came with the wish to spend a holiday at the beach, but something changed them. It turned them into brainless monsters who only crave meat, who are always
Why
hungry.
did it affect him?
I've never seen that girl, and so far no reports of infections or contagious diseases have been reported in the news. The year is 2019 now, and I hope 2020 will finally be able to erase the horrible memory of that night from my mind. I just hope someone from the future could come and assure me that 2020 is going to be a good year.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think the worst way to die is getting eaten alive by some type of creature. Because, like, you're alive and you're feeling all of that. Like, you're feeling all of that, bro. But yeah, we about to start story number 2. Before y'all come to story number 2, man, make sure y'all come to the Twitch and YouTube at Hundo_Grand, bro. If you want to go to the YouTube, go to the YouTube at Hundo_Grand. If you want to go to the Twitch, go to the Twitch at Hundo_Grand, bro. All right? At Hundo_Grand, bro. Y'all know how to spell it, bro. All right, cool. Let's start number 2, baby. I'm getting me some grapes. I'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Maggie, and these may be my last words alive. I'm locked in the dark with a being that is hunting me. I may not see him, but I hear his breathing, and I feel his gaze. I'm about to die, and there's nothing I can do about it. The monster is getting closer and closer to me. I can feel it. The only thing I can think about before I die is how this whole nightmare started. That day, I was leaving Carol, my sister's house. I had spent the day with her and her family, but on the way out, something strange happened. A bunch of black vans started to park in the street, and out of them came a bunch of bloody people. One of them ran up to me and knocked me to the ground. He was trying to kill me. Daryl, Carol's husband, pulled the man off of me and started struggling with him. Run! Go check on your family!
Thank you.
I ran back to my house and everything was terrible. The men were eating all the people around. They were like zombies. I looked in the windows of those vans. No one had gotten out. It was as if they were driving
Ugly
automatically.
donated $1.
I ran
UIJS started watching you, but fire keep the content, man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you for $1, bro. Why's your name ugly, though? I bet you're not even ugly. You're beautiful.
ran to my house and slipped away from the zombies and entered my house through the backyard. But something was wrong. The patio door was broken. I ran into the kitchen and found my husband lying on the floor wounded. There was blood everywhere, and next to him was Rick, our neighbor,
Rick.
dead. Maggie? What's going on? Rick went crazy. I had no choice.
Oh, Glenn, you don't know what's going on out there.
Bro, this is Walking Dead,
Come
bro.
on, we have to get you to a hospital.
Maggie,
You're
Glenn,
hurt.
Rick.
As I carried my husband to the
It's The Walking
garage, I
Dead.
felt something go through my body. It was blood. Glenn was dripping blood from his mouth all over my body. I panicked for a moment and pulled away from him, dropping him. Glenn got up immediately, but something in him had changed. A large amount of blood started coming out of his mouth. His arms began to dislocate, and with every step he took toward me, his legs broke, making strange, inhuman
Why do they have to
movements. While this was happening, Glenn was still not reacting. He just stared at me as he cried blood, and his eyes swelled up to the
He's
point where
obviously
they
not
looked
Glenn
like they were
anymore.
going
That's
to pop
just
out.
that's just a
Suddenly,
zombie.
the man jumped at me. I hid in the car and closed the windows, but I couldn't do it in time. A part of Glenn's body managed to slip out and stretch further and further into the car. He was getting closer and closer.
I would literally
to
just
me.
get out the car,
My
lower it to the
own
other side,
husband
and then
was
get
going to
back
kill
in,
me.
and then, you know.
In one swift move, I waited for Glenn to finish getting in the car so I could close the window and get out. Now, he was the one who was trapped, banging on the windows desperately like a rabid animal.
That's literally
Crying,
not
I
a, that's
went
not a
into my
good strat.
house and
That's
locked
literally not
all
a
the
good strat.
doors. After a few months, everything that had happened became clearer. Some scientists revived a zombie frozen for more than 40,000
I have a feeling this is really gonna happen one day. Like, this is actually gonna happen one day.
years. The problem is that instead of using it for good, some nations developed
Maybe
their
not a
own
zombie virus,
zombies
but like maybe
and
like
used
some
them
type
as
of
weapons
prehistoric
to
virus that
attack
just
other
wipes all of
countries.
humanity out.
We never knew who had used it against us, but seeing those black vans, we knew that it was intentional. During these months, most of the zombies, my husband included, had starved to death. But the ones that didn't, they evolved. These zombies were smarter hunters. They knew how to open doors, stalk
What?
their prey, and hide. They were lethal predators. One of those days, Carol contacted me asking me to go with her. I had never left my house since then, only to look for food in nearby places. My sister had asked me not to go, but apparently she had changed her mind. I packed my things and left for the night. As expected, several zombies started chasing me. What I didn't expect was that they were so fast. One of them caught up to me as I was jumping over Carol's fence and fell into the garden with me. The zombie was on top of me, ready to bite me until suddenly its head exploded.
Daryl?
Carol was behind with a
okay, I thought it
rifle.
was Daryl.
After she saved my life, my sister told me how trying to defend myself,
Yes, Levy, I
Daryl
remember
had
you.
been bitten. That caused him to bite her son as well. Only Carol survived. We spent the night
Whoa.
together catching up. We both went upstairs to show me the room I was going to sleep in, but when I went in to check, I couldn't get out. Carol had locked me in. I tried to turn on the lights and they didn't work either. All the windows were boarded up from outside. The darkness was absolute. Worst of all, I wasn't alone. I could feel someone breathing nearby.
I'm sorry, Maggie. I couldn't let him starve to death. I couldn't find anyone else to sacrifice more than a week ago. Carol, who is with me? It's my son. I couldn't let him die, zombie or
nah.
not. I love him.
Terrified, I backed into a corner, and this is where I am now. My own nephew is in the dark, waiting for the ideal moment to jump at me and kill me. I can feel him walking around the room, watching my every move. I have a knife in my hand, but I doubt I can use it to save myself. I couldn't see at all and be locked up for so long. I was sure he had already adapted to the darkness. Suddenly, I felt someone run towards me in desperation, and without seeing, I brandished my knife violently and thrust it at something. I had succeeded by a miracle. I stuck a knife in the boy's throat.
W.
Carol must have had cameras, because as soon as it happened, she came running in my direction. She opened the door and, furious, rushed at me with a huge knife. We were both fighting, trying to kill each other, but suddenly Carol stopped and smiled. As I looked at her, I realized what was going on. her zombie son was still alive, eating his own mother's ankle.
Oh my god.
As I walked away, I could see the child climb over the mother's body that had fallen
Why is she
to the
smiling?
floor and began to devour her organs while she looked at me with a creepy smile and her eyes wide open.
Isn't he beautiful?
I walked painfully towards the
I thought she
exit
was about
of
to
the
start singing
house.
that.
My arm was burning very badly, and as I looked at it, I could see a child's bite on it. It seems that the child got to bite me before I stuck the knife in it. When I got outside, I saw the sun rising, while some lights were coming towards us.
So they finally decided to bomb us.
Hi.
Whoa, what you doing, man? I didn't even get to do my promo for my Twitch stream. Like, bro, yo, if you're in the TikTok chat, bro, we got to start story number 3, man. Come to the Twitch or YouTube, man. Twitch or YouTube, all right? At Hundo_Grand. Y'all see it in that yellow text right there, all right? But either way, we about to start this story, man. I hope y'all ready, boy. I hope y'all ready. I'm about to give y'all a little kiss, though. There y'all go, man. All right.
Hi, my name is Mike, and I was returning to my hometown after many years and was very excited to see the places where I had spent my childhood days. I reached the entrance of the town, got out of my car, and was about to take some pictures when suddenly an ugly-looking dog
I know we doing
attacked
Roto
me.
tonight.
I got
Nah.
so scared that I ran back to my car, locked the doors, and drove away into town. I was still shivering with fear when I entered the town, to which was eerily empty. At the corner of the street, I saw a pub and went there, and found a couple of guys sitting and having a conversation. I sat at the counter and ordered a beer. I asked the barman,
I've been watching yesterday.
"Hey, how come the
It was
town is
amazing.
so
Thank
quiet?"
you, bro.
The barman did not say anything, and just then, a beautiful woman came and sat next to me. I was happy to see someone that I offered to buy her a beer. I told her that this was my hometown and was looking forward to having a tour of it, but something was bothering her. She kept looking at the watch and suddenly got up and said,
I've gotta go. Sorry. Please, get out of here.
I was surprised to hear this. What was going on here? It was too late and I was very tired to leave, so I decided to stay back, which turned out to be the worst decision of my life.
I said, bro, this is fire.
I asked the barman for a hotel and he gave me a few suggestions. I went to one of them and asked the manager for a room. I came to my room, showered, and was about to hit the bed when there was a knock on the door. I opened it and was shocked. It was one of the guys I had seen in the bar. He looked like a dead body walking, straight out of a zombie movie. He jumped on me and started
Do
to
like
beat
John
me
Pork.
up. I was struggling to defend myself, but he held my neck and started to strangle me. I was getting breathless and thought I was going to die, when suddenly he stopped. I turned to look and was even more shocked when his head fell off his body and rolled on the
Mark,
ground.
thank you for the follow.
His body then slumped to the ground, and behind him,
Free Twitch follows,
I
y'all.
saw the same girl I had seen in the bar. She had a machete in her hand, which was soaked in blood. She quickly walked towards me and said,
Hi, I'm Sarah. Come with me if you want to live.
I was still in shock when she grabbed me and jolted my body. I came back to reality while she was saying,
Hurry! We don't have time, let's go!
I tried to grab my suitcase when Sarah told me to leave everything since there's no time. She just grabbed my hand and took me out, and we were rushing towards the entrance when suddenly some guys who had turned into zombies stood at the front gate.
Know how to slash bodies?
I shook my head saying no, but it was too late.
What you mean,
The
no,
zombies
boy?
guarding the door leapt on us. Sarah took out a rifle from her back and started shooting them. I panicked and was randomly slashing in the air, trying to stop them from attacking me. Sarah shot most of them down and we rushed out of the place. Sarah had a mini truck. I sat inside and we drove away. I had so many questions running in my mind and Sarah knew it. And even before I could ask her, she said,
There was some kind of virus infestation some days back that has turned everyone into zombies.
but everything was fine when I arrived here just a few
Is he
hours
sweating?
back. Sarah told me that the
think
infection
bro gonna
is
turn into a
spreading
zombie.
really
Oh, wait,
fast
never mind. No, you're not. No,
and
you're
is
not.
taking
He's the one
over the
narrating.
whole town. She also told me that I was safe with her and was taking me to a safe place when we heard a loud thud on the roof of the car. Someone had jumped on the car. Sarah lost control of the car. The car hit the curb, leaped into the air,
Dang!
turned and landed.
Bro, what curve did they hit? You sure it wasn't a ramp? Because, like, what the heck?
The car hit the curb.
Bro, that thing went like
into the air,
20 feet in the air.
turned and landed on the roof. The impact was so severe that it
Bro,
made
y'all
me
had one
had a
job, bro.
blackout. And a little while later, when I woke up, I was shocked to see that Sarah was missing. I somehow got out of the car to see that Sarah was surrounded by some zombies and she was fighting them off. I saw the machete on the ground, picked it up, and slashed the zombies that were attacking us. We somehow managed to slash all of them and ran from there. We came to Sarah's house and I suddenly remembered that I had forgotten to take my phone from the hotel, so I immediately rushed to the phone, but it was dead. Sarah told me that the network has been down for the last couple of days, and hence, they have not been able to contact the authorities. I asked her how she managed to protect herself from the infection, and that is when she told me something that stunned me.
Don't tell me she's immune.
Infected too. I've 24 hours before I become one of them.
Then why did you bring me here? To kill me next? Sarah then told me about her 8-year-old son, Andy. She told me that he is safe and has no infections. She got me there so that she can hand him over to me and ask me to get him out of the city. She begged me to help her, and when I saw Andy's innocent face, I knew Sarah was telling the truth.
Hundo's
so
little
I
Twitch
decided
kitten
to help.
donated $1.
We took Andy and
Autumn
hit the
Falls
road.
is cute, no cap.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Chewy, for the
And just
dono.
when we were reaching the town exit,
W dono,
there was
man.
a huge traffic jam of people leaving the town. I
W
was
dono in the
trying
chat.
to figure out how to get
Spam it.
out when I saw that
Spam
Sarah
it.
had turned into a zombie and attacked me and Andy. I took
Why is she in the car with y'all? Like, why did...
got out of the car and ran, but Sarah caught us, and I had no option but to shoot her down and get myself and Andy out of there.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not hesitating to shoot one of my friends if they turn to a zombie, bro. If they turn to a zombie, bro, you're not my friend anymore, bro. My friend has already passed. This is just a zombie. Like, this is just a walking corpse that's just trying to kill me. That's not my friend. I'm never hesitating, bro.
Shot her and ran towards the exit. And just then, I saw some fighter jets drop bombs on the town. The explosion destroyed the entire town, saving us.
Oh,
I was so thankful to Sarah who saved me from this hell.
what about the
which I'll
fallout?
never return to.
All right, man. All right, mate. It's time to watch a different one. It's time to watch a different one, mate. Decline. Come on. We watching stories. 3 to nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. 3 unsettling birthday horror stories animated. This looks interesting. Let's watch it. W.
Hey, my name is...
But before we start it, man, make sure y'all come to the Twitch and the YouTube at Hundo_Grand, bro. Link is right there, bro. Well, you know, not the link, but y'all know what my name is. It's right there in yellow text at Hundo_Grand if y'all know how to spell it. At YouTube or Twitch. I'm giving y'all options, so come to the YouTube or come to the Twitch. It's up to y'all. But all right, let's play it.
Seth, and I'll tell you the story
girl, I
of my
love you
first
too.
job. As soon as I finished school, I dedicated all my time to getting a job to help my parents. To my surprise, in just 1 month,
W
I
Twitch
had an
follows.
office
I'm
job.
seeing all y'all coming to
After
the
a huge
YouTube
interview
and Twitch
of
right
more
now.
than 20 people, the only ones left for the job were Merlina and me. We were both very happy to have started working, and we
Is that
became
Wednesday?
friends. Who were not happy were our coworkers. From the first day, they didn't look at us. They treated us rudely or pushed us with their bodies when they passed by us. At lunchtime, we could both see them
Bro, his body is
staring at us
built
from their tables.
proportionally
They talked
wrong.
about
I don't
us
like
and
that.
didn't hide it. We were both really scared. Something strange was going on with them. After that, you can imagine our surprise when one of them approached us to invite us to a birthday party. Did they want to integrate us, and have they changed their minds?
What's that?
We both looked confused, but accepted. On the day of the party, we both walked into the house with a gift for the birthday boy.
Why would y'all go to that party,
we were
bro?
both shocked. More than a house, it was a mansion. Some of our colleagues opened the door and took us to the lobby, and when we arrived, we were shocked. This did not look like a birthday party at all. The whole place was full of satanic drawings everywhere. In the center of the room, there was a huge pentagram drawn in blood, and behind it, all of our co-workers were wearing long black robes, hiding their face with hoods. As soon as they saw us, the people who opened the door grabbed us from behind and held us back. Down the stairs to the lobby, Edwin, the birthday boy, came down in a red tunic with his face uncovered.
Don't tell me about the be sacrificed or
Welcome
something.
to my birthday. What the hell is wrong with you?
Leave us alone.
Remain calm. One of you will leave here alive. What do you mean, one of us? You see, this is my birthday, and my birthday present is a sacrifice. Both would be great sacrifices.
What?
But why kill you both? Let's make the night fun.
You're a psycho.
Unfortunately, your life depends on this psycho, so you must play by my rules, little girl. What are those rules? Let me enlighten you. You will both have 1 minute to hide throughout the house. I'm to look for them and find them with this. First one I find loses. Whoever's left alive can escape if he promises to keep quiet.
This is a terrible
What's
birthday party, I'm
more,
not gonna lie.
You can join the clan.
You're crazy.
This birthday party sucks. This is the worst birthday party ever.
We'll never join.
Oh, one more thing. The clock is already ticking. At this warning, we both ran desperately to hide. I tried to escape, but all the windows were locked and boarded up. The door through which we entered was also locked. I thought about banging on it, but that would only attract Edwin. Suddenly, I began to hear footsteps near me. I hid under the table in the kitchen, waiting for him to pass by. But the footsteps were getting closer and closer. Suddenly, the footsteps stopped, and a silence takes over the room. I must have managed to throw him off. Here you are, little Seth. You lost. When he pointed the shotgun at me, I felt my whole life flash before my eyes. I was already surrendered to death, but at least Merlina would escape. When Edwin pulled the trigger, I felt something cold on my face, and a laugh. The shotgun was shooting a small stream of water, and Edwin was laughing uncontrollably. What? That was the best newcomer prank we've ever played. Oh no.
Bro, it was just a prank, bro.
Best birthday ever. There's no cult. It's an initiation joke for the newbies. And since it was my birthday, I took the opportunity to come up with the joke. We'll be talking about this for
Bro,
years.
it was a prank, bro.
Are you crazy? You put us through this?
Bro, the prank. It's just a prank, bro, but the prank, that's not funny, bro.
Just for a prank? We thought we were going to die.
Bro, chill, bro. It's just a prank, bro. Relax.
Furious, I went to the hall to look for Merlina.
Like, relax, bro. It's just a
Surely
prank.
she would have heard by now. But when
Killing
I
the
got to
vibe,
the hall,
bro. Not gonna lie.
my angry face turned to terror. All my co-workers, they were all dead.
What
It was a
happened?
massacre. Their bodies were torn to pieces and scattered all over the place. What? What's going on here? Is this a part of the joke? No, I have no idea what... Interrupting Edwin,
Well.
the light goes out for a second, and when it comes on again, Edwin is dead on the floor with his throat open. I heard a noise in front of...
Bro, knowing me, bro. Bro, me? I'd probably be like, bro, get up, bro. It's not funny no more, bro. All right, you had your joke, bro. You had your laugh, bro. It's just a prank. I got it. Get up. I wouldn't believe him.
And when I turned around in the middle of the pentagram, a person was standing there, laughing loudly.
I'd still be in the night. I'd be like, oh, you're in on the prank, bro. You were in on the prank.
They already told you it was a joke, right?
Merlina? What's going on?
I always knew it was a lie, Seth. Do you know why? Because I do belong to the cult that these kids were trying to imitate.
You killed them?
Yes, silly. I take my religion
Right back,
very
bud.
seriously. And since these kids dared to make fun of us, I gave them a birthday party they would never forget.
Suddenly, Merlina started walking towards me, and it was like all hell went loose. With every step, I felt the floor shaking. Things started to float, and the people in the portraits came to life and looked at me.
What's wrong, Seth?
I'm back.
You don't want us to be part of the group anymore?
As if someone lifted me, my body levitated, and something threw me with enormous violence toward the exit door,
my God!
which my body broke after having flown through 2 rooms. In pain, I looked from the outside to the door waiting for Merlina to approach.
My body not breaking from that.
She wasn't
I'm good.
coming. Where was she?
I'm quite literally getting up.
See you tomorrow at work, Seth. Don't even think about quitting.
After that, I went back to work like it was nothing. As soon as I got to work, Merlina started talking to me
Hey,
as
Merlina
if
kinda
nothing
bad,
had
though.
happened. Although I noticed that sometimes she looked at me with a mischievous smile, as if mocking my fear. That same day, the boss told us that all the employees had been found dead, so they were going to hire new
I
people.
wonder who did that.
As we went back to work, Merlina came up to me with a smile and said,
Hey, aren't you happy? We're no longer the new employees.
That's crazy. All right, man. Before we start story 2, man, y'all already know what's going on, man. Y'all already know what the about to go on, man. Y'all already know what's about to go on, bro. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. At Hundo_Grand. Y'all can go whichever one y'all want. Y'all can go to the YouTube. Y'all can go to the Twitch. It's up to y'all. I'm giving y'all options, man. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so you're welcome. I know there's people that only have, YouTube, and there's other people that only have Twitch, and I'm giving y'all both. So there you go. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. Twitch link right here at Hundo_Grand, all right? And oh yeah, for a better viewing experience, it's just better to view it on Twitch or YouTube. So all right, let's get it. Start it up. Let's go.
It was my 18th birthday. My dad gave me a free pass to throw
Okay,
a grand
whoa.
party at our lake house. Everyone was going crazy. I was throwing girls at the pool. My friends were opening champagne bottles like a water fountain. I even bathed in some. When the party was in full swing, my eyes suddenly noticed the woods across the backyard.
I don't like his
A
chin.
woman was standing under a tree looking directly at me. Her wide eyes were still like a dead fish. A slick smile appeared on her face. For how long she has been watching us. I felt a little creeped out, but then ignored it. Probably some homeless freak enjoying the view of rich kids spending money. Around 3, everyone started to pass out wherever they could. All my friends slept inside while I dozed off on the pool deck on a sun lounger. I was dreaming of beautiful girls feeding me grapes and giving me all their attention
I wish I had that life.
when someone breathed on my face. I opened my intoxicated eyes and saw that same homeless woman staring down at me. The creepy grin was still on her face. She even
Not gonna lie, bro. If I wake up and I see, bro, you're getting punched in the face. You're getting punched in the face, bro.
had a few missing teeth.
Like, why are you doing that to me, bro? That's not right.
How did you get in here?
Happy birthday, Aaron. It's time to go back home.
What? That's when I heard chaos coming from the house. I ran inside and met with a vicious sight.
Why did he run in
All
like
my
that?
friends were covered in blood. Yes, thick, sticky blood. The metallic
Thick,
tinge
sticky
choked
blood.
my lungs.
Got it.
But it was shocking because none of them were hurt. Where did the blood come from? Guys, is this some kind of joke? But my friends were just as confused as me. I ran outside to check on that woman and ask her what the hell was all that, but the woman was gone. She jumped over the fence like a young boy and ran into the woods laughing. My friend Noah came out terrified. Aaron, what is all this? I don't know, man. You all stay here. I'm gonna find out. Just stay in the house, okay? Okay. I grabbed my jacket and flashlight and started walking into the woods. A group of bats flew over my head. I could feel my throat getting dry in fear. Where did she go? Who was she? Suddenly, I heard a strange chanting echoing around the woods. The heavy wind started to blow like a storm had broken out. The chanting voices grow deeper and louder.
Oriri Satanas. Ave Satanas. Benedict Filium Tum Satanis.
The voices were coming from the barren ground amidst the forest.
I'm not gonna lie, that was not a good decision going into the woods.
Men wearing red robes revolved, circling the fire like hypnotized robots. Their weird chant made my skin crawl, but at the same time, I could feel my blood rushing into my veins.
Welcome, Aaron.
I turned around and saw the woman standing behind me. Her hands were covered in blood. She stretched her arms toward me and said,
Come to Mommy. I have been waiting to hold you for the last 17 years.
What? What are you saying?
Did your parents tell you how they stole you from us?
This is all a big lie!
No! You are no human! You are the son of the Dark Lord!
What?
You are the offspring of my soulful surrender to him! It's time you accept your powers!
Now
My
you're
ears
tweaking.
numbed as I couldn't
She
believe
bugging,
a
she
single
bugging
word
out.
that came out of this crazy woman.
Your parents came hiking in these woods years ago, and they stole you from us when you were only a year old.
I don't believe you.
It's time to join your real family, Aaron. Come back. Come back to us!
Just then, the sky broke apart with the screams of my friends. I ran back and saw my lake house was on fire. All my friends were burning inside and banging on the doors. They were locked in and forced to die. I knew I can't save them. I knew it was too late. Thankfully, I had my car keys with me. I never drove this recklessly in my life. When I reached home, my parents were in
This house
deep
is
sleep.
huge.
I rang the doorbell like crazy. After 5 minutes, my dad opened the door and got shocked to see me like that. Aaron, you were supposed to be back tomorrow. What happened? Dad, all my friends are dead. These men with red robes burnt them alive. And a woman, she says... What? What did she say? That you stole me from her. Am I not your son, Mom? My mom's face turned pale as I dropped the bomb. She and my dad looked at each other. Please tell me, is it true? Did you guys steal me when I was a baby? Aaron, listen. Dad came to hug me, but as he touched me, his body turned to ashes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No!
I could hear my mom scream, and I
Yeah,
was
I think
blown
that proves
away
it.
by the
Not
sight.
his dad.
I rushed to her to comfort her and to tell her I didn't know what.
Why would you? Why? Your dad touches you, and then you decide you want to touch your mom. Your dad touches you, and he turns to ashes, and then you decide you want to touch her. I'm not. Okay.
Just happened, but as I touched her too,
Go ahead, touch your mom.
she turned
Yeah.
to dust.
Wow. Wow.
Both of my parents
Wow.
became dirt just because I touched them.
Wow. Who could have expected
Suddenly,
that?
my eyes ached, my heart burned, and I started coughing. I coughed and fell on the floor. Something was trying to come out of me. I held my chest and tried to breathe, but it was getting painful each second. I felt like my intestine will come out from my mouth, but instead, 3 iron nails came out of my throat.
Why?
I sat down on the ground crying, not understanding what was happening to me. Am I not human? Was that woman right?
Quite literally,
Am I
you're
the
not
son
human.
Of the
You've been
Dark
doing. You
Lord?
just did.
Just then,
Just pretty much proved right
door
to me you're not a
opened,
human.
and
Like,
a woman with her red-robed followers walked in.
Aaron, you're 18 now. Your powers have come back. You can't touch any human. They will burn right there. Please, son, come with us. We can teach you all you need to master. Aaron, it's time!
Now, here I'm, living in this house in the woods. Night and day, we pray to the Dark Lord. We make sacrifices. We pay him homage with the blood of the innocents. I can do so much more than just turn people into dust. I can eat their souls. I can drain their blood with just one stare. It's only ironic that my human parents called me Aaron. It means son of the devil.
No way. He's huge. Hey man, y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. We're about to start story number 3. What is this? What is that? I can't even tell what that is. Can't tell this. We're about to start story number 3, man. If you're not in the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat, bro, come over to the Twitch and the YouTube, bro. From TikTok, bro. Feel me? At Hundo_Gram, bro. Let's get it. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what's about to go on. Y'all already know what's about to go down, bro. Let's get it. I don't know why bro's this big now. Like, well, I don't know why he's this big. But I'm gonna give y'all like 5 seconds, bro. Just come over to the Twitch and YouTube, bro. I'm giving y'all options, bro. At Hundo_Gram. So let's get it. Start. Thank you. Thank you.
I woke up, my hands and legs tied to a chair. I looked around and saw a mirror, through which I saw a skeletal figure standing behind me. What the hell are you?
Don't worry, Jimmy. We'll finish with you soon. Let's head downstairs.
I saw the skeletal girl and the other man, both horrific in the dimly lit room, walk out.
Hey, welcome to the Twitch and YouTube. I see y'all.
As I watched them leave, my memories came flooding back to me.
You said ban Naruto? What did he do?
Wow, great party, Jimmy. Congrats on turning 18. Yeah, man, the cake is amazing. Thanks, guys.
Bro,
Glad
chill
you could make
on
it.
Naruto, bro. He's not
I
even doing
stood
nothing.
there at the party talking to my friends, when suddenly I noticed a girl standing in the corner,
Oh, she
watching
fine.
me. She walked over and began to flirt with me.
Hey there. You seem like a fun guy.
Yeah.
Are you calling me a
guess so.
mushroom? Alright, that was a corny joke. My fault.
What's up?
My fault, y'all.
I just think it'd be a lot more fun if we went somewhere more private.
Sorry.
The girl grabbed my hand and we began to walk upstairs, heading toward the bedroom. Keep in mind, this was a rental house, so I didn't really know the layout. I had wanted to get drunk on my birthday and my parents wouldn't have approved of me drinking with my friends. So, what are we gonna do?
Why is he
Wait,
blushing?
Do you hear that? It sounds like someone's in the attic.
The girl suggested that we investigate, so I reluctantly agreed and we headed up to the attic. We spent quite a while
Bro will do anything. Like, guys will do anything to get some, bro. I'm telling y'all.
going door to door, trying to find the attic. We went into several different rooms, but each of these rooms turned out to be a bedroom. Even though I mentioned several times that we could just give up, she was insistent that we keep looking for the attic. I found it slightly weird, but at the time didn't think anything about it. Where do you think the doorway to the attic is?
I don't know, Jimmy, but this is totally fun.
Yeah, I guess, but wouldn't it be more fun if we just went back to the...
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure? Don't you want to find out what's making all the noise?
I guess. Suddenly, as I was turning a corner,
No.
I saw another doorway that we
No,
hadn't
I want you
seen
to-
before.
Never
As we
mind.
saw it, both of us grew excited, as we realized this had to be the attic. I stepped forward and opened the door, and saw a long spiral flight of stairs. Gulping, I looked up into the darkness. So, are we sure we want to head up there?
Absolutely. Come on, Jimmy. I promise nothing bad will happen.
Well, alright, but you owe me after this.
We can head back to the bedroom after.
We walked up the stairs, closing the door behind us. As we climbed higher and higher, I suddenly heard a sound coming from above. It sounded like someone was shuffling around. I tried to stay quiet and motioned to the girl to do the same, but unfortunately, she tripped on a loose step and made a loud sound. The sound stopped. As we rounded the final corner and entered the attic, I saw something that made my skin crawl. A man stood there, his strange and disfigured face staring right at us. He held a knife in his hand. The girl screamed and grabbed me. Let's get the hell out of here!
Not so fast.
What? With that, the girl pulled me down to the ground.
Always be the pretty ones,
laughing
man.
as She did. As she stared at me, I realized why she was laughing. Her skin had fallen off her face.
Y'all
revealing
still think she
nothing
bad?
but bones underneath.
Man, she still look good though. I don't know why.
Ah! What the hell?
Not so excited now, are you, Jimmy? But don't worry, I'll still take care of you.
And then, I saw nothing. As the two figures left, I struggled with the ropes and eventually
Smash
managed
is
to
crazy.
break free. I quickly ran out of the attic and hid in an upstairs closet, my hands trembling. I could hear the two people, if you could call them that, downstairs. I could hear them screaming and laughing maniacally as my friends screamed, the noises of their terror ringing in my ears. I had to find a way out of there. I fumbled in the darkness, eventually finding my phone. Hello? Yes, I need help. Please, there are two psychos at my party trying to kill me. Send help. The police arrived in minutes, but when they finally found me hiding in the closet, the two psychos who had attacked the party were gone. Later that night, I was driving home when I noticed a car following me closely. Straining my vision, I stared back at the car carefully when my heart leapt into my throat. I saw the man's face, the same man I had seen in the attic. He was following me. Oh my God. I sped up, trying to lose him. After what felt like ages, I looked in my rearview mirror and saw that the car was no longer there. I let out a sigh of relief as I pulled into my driveway, my heart pounding. I quickly got out of my car and ran inside, making sure that the security system was still enabled. It was late, so both my parents were already asleep. I was sure they'd worry about me in
Parents
the
are black.
morning, but for now, I was safe. As I glanced out the window one last time, however, I saw something that made my blood run cold. The girl from the party, her face still skeletal, was standing outside my house, her eyes fixated on me. Even though she disappeared into the darkness seconds later, I know what I saw. I know she's still out there, watching me, and eventually, she'll come for me again.
That was crazy. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea why, but I'm extremely tired. I guess it's a cumulative fatigue. I've been streaming like every day. That's probably why. And I've been going to the gym like every day. I go to the gym every day, so that's why. Chat, I'm tired, yo. Y'all mind if I go to bed, bro? Y'all mind if I go to bed? I'll be back tomorrow, I promise. It's like 12:57. This was a short stream, like a really short stream. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I really gotta go to bed, bro. I'm about to fall asleep. So yeah, of course, Hundo, get some rest. You should take a break, to be honest. Well, we're gonna be back tomorrow. You feel me? You already know. Oh my gosh, and I still gotta do 200 push-ups. Oh. And I gotta study some Japanese. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I love you guys, bro. If you don't, make sure you follow the Twitch and the YouTube. Follow the Twitch and the YouTube. That way you know. Hey, thank you for the 100
Get your
bits.
sleep, man. It's important.
Thank you for the 100 bits, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the 100 bits. But if you don't, make sure you follow the Twitch and the YouTube. At Hundo_Grand. Feel me? See, this is the difference, bro. I see people saying one more. No, I want to go to sleep. Follow the Twitch and the YouTube, bro. I love y'all. All right, y'all be easy, man. Y'all bro, I'm about to fall asleep, bro. I'm really tired. I'm sleepy as heck. I see people in the TikTok chat saying one more. No, I want to go to sleep. I'm tired. Sleep stream? No. Sleep stream is crazy. We're not doing that. Sleep streams are weird, bro. I don't like people watching me while I sleep. And I may do weird things while I sleep. So, like, no, we're not doing that. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna see y'all, bro. I'm gonna talk to y'all. Make sure y'all come to the Twitch. Follow the Twitch and the YouTube, all right? Follow the Twitch and the YouTube, all right? Come to the YouTube and Twitch and just give me a follow. That way y'all know when y'all don't have to like go to the TikTok anymore. Y'all just come to the Twitch and the YouTube when I stream. But all right, yo. I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy, all right? Easy. I'm gonna end the TikTok first. All right. Yeah, I had to end that, bro. They wildin', bro. They wildin', chat. They wildin', chat. This is a short stream, though. My fault, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so tired, bro. So tired. I usually end. We're gonna raid out someone, bro. We're gonna raid out someone, bro. Who we gonna raid out, bro? Who y'all want to rate out, bro? Let's rate out someone, bro. Hold on. Let's see who we can rate out. We got Kai and that. I'm going to rate out Kimmy. Fuck it. I love Kimmy. I'm going to rate out Kimmy, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can find her stream. There she is. Yeah, we're rating out Kimmy, bro. All right. Y'all down for that, bro? Y'all down with that, bro? Y'all better be, bro. Y'all better be, bro. And we're almost at 10K followers, bro. Let's get it, bro. You said no rates, sleeps. No, we're rating. No, not rates, but we're rating someone, not a rate. The heck? All right, let's get ready to rate, bro. All right, y'all show Kimmy some love, man. Show Kimmy some love, man. She the homie, bro. She the homie, bro. Go show her some love, bro. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Go show us some love, bro. I love y'all. All right. And I'm out of here. If you're in the YouTube, go to Red. Go to Twitch if you're on the YouTube so you can see Kimmy's Red. Thank you. I love y'all.